Our next stop is Alabaster State Park Caverns. In the visitor center, there's a little museum here. This is a selenite crystal, which is a pure form of gypsum, and that will probably be in the cavern. We're gonna enter the Alabaster Cavern, which is the largest gypsum cave in the United States for touring. Miss Kim will be our tour guide for the day. Gypsum is used in many things, including the sheetrock of our houses. I didn't know that. Wait, I thought gypsum was like white or something.
It is.
It is?
That's white.
Oh,
This is white.
oh yeah.
Naturally in color, gypsum is white, but any other
Oh wait, now I see it now.
like the grays and the rust colors, that's an impurity, and that's mostly iron deposit.
Those are the
The winter milk.
these are bats hibernating in clusters on the ceiling. And there's a lonely bat over there and another lonely bat over there. There's 4 species of bats in this cave.
They do not feed in the cave. All the bats have to leave the caverns of an evening through the spring, summer, and fall. And each one of those bats will consume about 6,000 insects every night they fly out.
The algae here is forming on the alabaster because of the light, so there's photosynthesis. There's a little creek here, and it will eventually flow to a river outside.
We're not seeing the whole cave on the pathway. If you were walking through from entrance to exit, you would only be seeing 30% of the cave on tour.
What's that over there?
Yes.
Wait, no, that's, oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was, in the dark it looked like a stingray kind of a thing.
That's what Mr. Grass would have called imagination rock, where you just see something, just like looking at a cloud, and you see any formation out of it, you see your imagination.
There's a stream above us, and the water is seeping down to the cave coral. This is the loudest I've ever heard water inside a cave, and I think it's the first kind of waterfall-ish thing I've seen.
And this is another species of bat. That is one of the smaller species found in the United States, and it is called a tricolored bat.
This is graffiti by early explorers. It's dated 1918. That's more than 100 years ago. They brought paint to the cave just to do this, just to make this mark.
Right here, where someone put their hand in the clay and it was damp and left it on the wall. I call that my Wilson rock.
The fingerprint isn't there, right? Those are raccoon prints down there. If I were another animal, I would want to live in a cave.
It looks like a car. Race car.
Yeah.
I've heard alligator.
It's a jack-o'-lantern.
No, it's the eyes, the nose, and the big smile. Poop.
Yes.
Is this like their toilet? We're in the Great White Way because of the massiveness and the length of this whole section. The sparkling thing here is selenite. It's the purest form of gypsum. The length of this walkway in the cave is 3/4 of a mile, but since the cave-in happened at the entrance, now you must enter from the exit. And most tours go half of the 3/4 of a mile. We're 40 feet below the surface. This is the collapse section, so all these boulders here collapsed. Yeah, they probably won't collapse on us. It shines through.
It does.
See the white part? That's a smiley face.
Oh no.
What?
Right here?
That over there is the cave monster.
That's a
Oh no, we better run.
We call it the old lady of the cave. I'm going to turn off my light and you will see the shadow of it. She's kind of frowning.
Yeah, I see it.
The 2 eyes and then,
Has a nose and a frown.
would I be too tall to go through there?
No. I've had a guide 6'5" go through there.
Oh, okay.
Small enough. I don't really need it.
I know, you don't even have to duck, you have it easy.
Super beginner level spelunking. 1, 2. And that is the Alabaster Cavern.
My favorite part was finding carvings in the rocks.
I enjoyed the parts where you could hear the running water and also the cave waterfall, just because I've never seen that in any other cave. And I like how we were able to kind of touch the gypsum in this cave, unlike in the limestone caves where you can't touch it.
We also got to see some bats hibernating. And they were
Which we've never seen at any other cave too.